your artist, how do you identify with them? You see T-Pain, he got the crazy tarantula-looking dreads. You see what I'm saying already? So you look at the nigga like he got a spider on his head. And the niggas, you know what I mean? The nigga dance, he got his glasses, he does what he does, but everybody has a way to identify him. M always had the white tee, had the blonde hair, you know what I'm saying? The way he dressed. There was always something that you could buy into. So you look at your artists, not only could you live like them, you could dress like them. So when you're doing your thing, you have to have a complete package.
But you gotta be clear on who you are. Like, if you're not, you're gonna fall. You will lose your base.
It was like I had to sit back and I had to watch the game. I had to just sit back, see what was going down. I was like, I need to change something. There's something missed. Like, there's a lot of things happening, but there's a lot of things that ain't happening. So I had to concentrate on the things that weren't happening. Yeah. So like I sat back, I watched the game. Not just the English game. What was the European hip hop market? I was watching trends, how trends, people were following trends.
I always look at serials to look at how music works. Why do niggas like Cap'n Crunch more? Why do niggas like Frosted Flakes more? Why do niggas like Fruit Loops? Okay, why is there a frog and there's a bear and both of them taste basically the same? The dick 'em smacks. You see what I'm saying? So, but you gotta think about branding. What makes this stand out more? Why do I fuck with that nigga Cap'n Crunch? You know what I'm saying? Is it his hat? Because there's the rings. Or there's the tiger. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Fruity Loops like follow your nose. That nigga's, I don't want to follow that. I feel Cap'n Crunch. You know what I'm saying? Then you look at Doritos, you look at Chester Cheetah. You see how vicious Chester Cheetah is now? That nigga's telling bitches to fuck up bitches and do all kind of crazy stuff. Now I'm really eating Chester Cheetah more. So you want to look at aspects like that. I'm serious, as silly as it sounds, those are the things that work. A lot of things come from rebellion. If this is what's going on right now, let's flip it and say this ain't what's in no more. And there's a lot of frustrated people out there that's gonna follow you.
To me, when we came up in the game, me and Sticky was like, yo, we need a logo. We need something that represents us. You know what I'm saying? And we went through a few logos, you know what I'm saying? Then we just came up with a simple man face. And I said, yo, that's kind of crazy. Like, it's just, and then we got an artist to make it look like a real logo, but the idea of the man face was just what did we want to represent. And you got Wu-Tang logos, Run DMC logos. So in the hip hop game, being a good rapper is cool, but if you want to start a movement, you gotta have something that you have to have your bat signal. You have to have a logo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to have say, you know what? I know that logo, like the PE logo with the man. Like there's certain logos in the game that you just recognize, and it helps brand the market, brands your music without saying anything.
Yeah, you can't be shaky. Yeah. You can't start, oh, this is a word. I mean, you can make adjustments, don't get me wrong.
But you're gonna get frustrated.
Right. But when you make those adjustments, you have to be very clear on what you're trying to do.
One is the originality, you know what I'm saying? It's the validity in what you do, it's direction and having a movement. Most things today don't have a movement. It's all ringtone based. So you hear that shit on your phone for about 2-3 months, and then you don't remember who that nigga is.
I mean, that's, when I started on hip hop, there was literally not a single person that I tried to push it to. I had a vision of what I wanted it to be. I had a vision of what I wanted to promote and push out there, and then the people came. And I think I think the same applies to everybody here.
I agree.
You know, 50 not my man, and we put him in the game, kind of. I mean, but he's a smart dude because at the end of the day, when he came with the G-Unit, it was not even a rhyme. It was just the way he said G-Unit, and it branded him. It branded him. I mean, a simple ad-lib, like a Young Jeezy ad-lib, can make you. It can brand you. You know what I'm saying? So when they see you, them niggas is say, you know, like what's the dude with the glasses, the crazy nigga?
What's crazy nigga?
Little John.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when you see him, you say, damn. Just sometimes I wouldn't call it a gimmick, but sometimes little things
like
can brand you.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like the first thing you got to make sure is like you want to do this. Like it's hard work. There's no fucking about in this shit, man. It's like I work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's no bullshit. 4 hours sleep. That's all I have. If I have any less than that, any more like 5 hours, I'm sleeping for the whole day. I'm pissed at myself. I'm angry. I'm like I'm a failure. I'm a bum. So you gotta have that drive. Like you gotta sit down and be real with yourself. Do you want to be a MySpace rapper? Just like a local rapper that just has a 9 to 5, fits the music in around that 9 to 5. You gotta be honest with yourself because this shit's hard work. If you want to be a serious rapper, you gotta put everything else aside. You gotta concentrate on it because it's no more just about that track. You can say, yo, I've got some hot joints, I've got 3 hot joints, 4 hot joints, but what surrounds that track?